This report covers the latest trends and insights into China's clinical contract research organization CRO landscape, with recent highlights on Phase 1 and 2 trials. Let's dive right in. China's clinical CRO market is on a dynamic expansion path fueled by regulatory reforms, growing R&D capabilities, and increasing global collaborations. In 2023, China saw a 26.1% rise in clinical trial registrations, reaching over 4,300 trials. Notably, Phase 1 and Phase 2 trials accounted for an increasing share of all registered trials. This signifies a positive trend, as these early phase studies are crucial for proof of concept validation and safety profiling of new drugs. In this evolving landscape, we will discuss the key trends shaping China's clinical CRO market, analyze recent noteworthy Phase 1 and 2 trials involving leading CROs, and shed light on the estimated revenue per patient for these services. Trial segments. We have categorized the trials into 4 segments for clarity. 1. Multi-regional clinical trials MRCT sponsored by foreign companies. 2. China-only trials sponsored by foreign companies. 3. China 2 global trials. 4. China for China trials. Let's explore some notable examples from each segment. 1.1 MRCT sponsored by foreign companies. Parexel, in collaboration with Immunocore, Parexel is conducting a global Phase 1 trial of 𝗕𝗛𝗢𝗢𝗠, a bispecific T-cell engager designed to target uveal melanoma. Chinese patients are being included in this global expansion strategy, signifying the country's importance in the overall trial. Tigermed. Tigermed is supporting AstraZeneca, a Phase 1 trial of a novel anti-PD-1 VEGF bispecific antibody for advanced solid tumors. Chinese sites are contributing valuable early safety and dose-finding data in this trial. 1.2 China-only trial sponsored by foreign companies. Innovent Biologics. Innovent is conducting a Phase 1 trial of IBI343, a novel ADC targeting TROP2 in metastatic breast cancer. This trial reflects China's growing capability in executing complex biologics trials. 𝗖𝗟𝗜𝗢𝗢𝗠. 𝗖𝗟𝗜𝗢𝗢𝗠 is advancing a Phase 1 trial for ICP-02 𝗬𝗓𝗏𝗡 in relapsed refractory mantle cell lymphoma. This marks an early-stage clinical validation of the asset within China before planned global expansion. 2.1 China 2 global trials. Hutchmed has launched a Phase 1 study of HMPL-689, a PI3K inhibitor, in patients with follicular lymphoma. Following strong clinical data in China, the trial has now expanded to the US and EU. BeiGene initiated a Phase 1 trial for BGB-16673, a BTK degrader, with China as the lead country. This reflects the increasing role of China in supporting first-in-human studies before global rollout. 2.2 China for China trials. Deemed, now part of 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗠, led a Phase 1 trial for a novel gene therapy targeting Duchenne muscular dystrophy (DMD). This showcases the CRO's expertise in rare disease research and signals a growing emphasis on early-phase gene therapy trials within China. JOINN Laboratories is executing multiple Phase 1 studies for novel CNS compounds from domestic biotech firms. This highlights the company's preclinical to clinical transition expertise and the increasing development of innovative drugs within China's biotech sector. Estimated CRO service revenue per patient for Phase 1 trials in China. Conducting a clinical trial in China is significantly cost-effective compared to Western countries. The estimated CRO service revenue per patient for Phase 1 and 2 trials ranges from $15,000 to $35,000. This figure can vary based on factors such as safety monitoring requirements, biomarker usage, and protocol complexity. However, it generally covers essential services from site activation to patient recruitment, data management, and regulatory support. Typical trial budgets range from $0.5 million to $3 million, making China an attractive destination for both global and domestic sponsors seeking value and efficiency in their early-stage clinical trials. Strategic implications by therapeutic indication, oncology. Early-stage oncology assets like IBI343 and ICP022 are leveraging China's strong enrollment base and established biomarker infrastructure. CROs with oncology biometrics, imaging, and PK/PD capabilities are key to success in this space. Autoimmune and inflammatory diseases. The emergence of BTK degraders and PI3K inhibitors from China-based sponsors presents new opportunities. CROs can help optimize dose regimens and conduct immune profiling in these first-in-human trials. Rare diseases. The advancement of gene therapy programs for DMD and other rare disorders highlights the growing interest in this therapeutic area. CROs with specialized infrastructure and expertise in patient recruitment are well-positioned to support these innovative treatments. Conclusion: China's clinical CRO ecosystem is evolving rapidly, particularly in the execution of high-value phase 1 and 2 trials. Oncology, immunology, and rare diseases represent key areas where CROs are supporting global and domestic sponsors in navigating the complexities of early-stage development. For sponsors, selecting the right CRO with specialized capabilities in biomarkers, early safety assessment, and global regulatory navigation is crucial. China's cost efficiencies, patient recruitment advantages, and supportive regulatory environment make it an increasingly compelling destination for early-stage clinical research. As China's CRO industry continues to mature, we can expect even greater contributions to the global clinical development landscape. We hope this report provides valuable insights into China's dynamic clinical CRO market and the significant role it plays in advancing global pharmaceutical innovation. If you have any questions or would like to discuss this further, feel free to reach out to us. Thanks for watching.